guys, so we're on Degrassi season 5 today. If my hair looks wet, I just took a shower. I'm also in the clothes I'm wearing to the Big Time Rush concert on the day I'm filming this. So let's jump into it. You know how we do this. So I talk about what I think about the characters this season first, and then some notes I had. So here we go. Alex. I kind of like Alex this season. I do like how she's becoming more of a character, but I don't know, like, she just seems to get really offended by, you know, Paige shouldn't be trying to run her future for her, but if Paige said it more in a suggestion, then maybe Alex wouldn't get as butthurt about it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Paige. I'm okay with Paige, like, she's fine, but the whole Matt thing carrying over into this season and all that, like, I just feel like that's a bit too much. I mean, I don't like Matt to begin with, so there's that too. Craig. I still don't like Craig. He is making all the wrong choices this season, and it's a mess. Ellie. I like Ellie. I still like Ellie. And I feel really, really bad that Craig is kind of playing with Ellie's emotions, because that's not good. Spinner. Spinner is getting a little bit of a redemption this season for me, the way that he interacts with Darcy. He's getting a little bit of a redemption from me. Jimmy. I like Jimmy. I still like Jimmy, and I especially like how he puts Derek in his place, because somebody needs to put Derek in his place. Hazel. Hazel didn't show up that much, but I still like Hazel. Only with Jimmy does she really show her personality, and it's still a good person. She's definitely a good girl for him. Marco. I like Marco. Like, I don't think there's ever a time that I didn't like Marco. Like, he's so sweet. And Marco is a good friend to Ellie, honestly. Liberty. Liberty, I liked her more this season, but I feel like I still had a little bit of against her because of the way she acted towards JT. But then again, I mean, she wanted to be taken more seriously. JT. I still like him, but I feel like this season, the situation wasn't handled as well as it could have when she first told him about it and they crashed the car. It's like he could have, like, not when he crashed the car, but when he was asking her all the questions in class, he could have been a little less of a tone. Toby. Toby doesn't show up that much, but I still like him. Like, Toby's still a cool character. I really like him and JT's friendship. That's when he really shines through this season. Emma. Emma's a bit much. Emma is being too much. She needs to calm down. She's being too loud. She's a bit much. Manny isn't really any better. Manny is, I feel bad for what happened to her, but Manny is doing what Manny does best. She's, you know, getting herself into situations, and Manny needed a more supportive friend than Emma. Peter. Peter's slime. Peter's scum. That's it. Simpson. I still like Simpson. Hatsalakos is the principal. I still like her, especially when she's talking to her son after he released the video. Joey. I like Joey, but I don't like Diane. And so Joey going for Diane? No. Caitlin. I think she showed up like once this season. Yeah, she showed up once. And She's still Caitlyn. I mean, there's not much to say about her. Spike. She's still the same. I'm actually on Spike's side and not Simpson's. I do like Simpson as a person, but what he did, I can't excuse. Also, Miss Hatsalakos, what they did, I can't excuse that. It was disgusting. It never should have been a storyline, first of all. But Spike, I was definitely on her side, and I definitely felt for her. Because she's liked him as far back as high school. Jay. Still don't like Jay. Danny. Danny's a little better, especially when he's standing up to JT for Liberty. Derek, he needs to be put in his place. He needs a slice of humble pie. Darcy, I like Darcy this season. She's very sweet and nice. Miss Kwan, I still love Miss Kwan. Mr. Armstrong, he didn't show up that much, but I like him. Mr. Perino, we get to see a little more of Mr. Perino's teaching. It may be a little harsh, but poor Mr. Perino has to deal with so many things. And Miss Sauvé, she's still like the best guidance counselor in my opinion. So, here are the notes. Emma jealous of Manny when Peter looks at Manny. Manny's hair is a no. That hair was awful. And Emma jealous of Manny. Get over it. Ellie is a good friend to Craig for planning a birthday party. I do agree with that. I do. Did Craig and Ashley break up? That was a question I had when Ashley started dating somebody new. Manny's body is beautiful. Everybody's body is beautiful. We've said this many times here. Manny can find other agents. There doesn't just have to be the best. Emma is a good friend to Manny for meeting Manny downtown. Manny should not jump to plastic surgery right away. That's true. Peter is super annoying. Craig has great friends to throw him a party. Manny's dad calling her a slut went too far. Craig should not have gotten mad at the messenger that Ashley has a new boyfriend. Marco trying to set Ellie up with Craig is funny. Peter should have stopped when he saw how drunk Manny was. Simpson was good to tell Manny's mom where she was. Peter is too pushy. Craig is too sensitive about the Ashley thing. Emma is nice for letting Manny stay with her. Stop being an ass is the best Ellie line. Ellie telling Craig to yell at Ashley was good advice. Peter blackmailing Manny makes him slime. Paige and Ellie being nice to each other was nice to see about the band. Peter sending the video makes him disgusting, the video of Manny. Craig saying it's not funny, it still sneaks a peek, even though we know he's seen it before. Paige should not have kicked her off the squad. Emma was too harsh to Manny after seeing the video. Paige is making too big a deal out of the Manny video. The whole thing is Emma shouldn't have been like, do you think I didn't know who that was? You're dead to me. Manny's dad kicking her out for wanting to act was too much. Ellie and Craig make up when she becomes the drummer. Emma had to get off her high horse. The speech she gave Manny in the second episode is how I felt about a friend, though, where she's like, you have everything going for you, and then you mess it up. I had a friend like that. Miss H ripped Peter a new one. I would have liked to hear her whole conversation with him. Emma's a good friend to walk with Manny. I still like Paige and Alex's friendship. JT announcing Liberty as president was cute. Paige should stop forcing Alex to do what she does. Poor Mr. Perino deals with so much. Them yelling at each other in class. Derek is insensitive by saying you're the guy who got shot. Simpson trying to help Paige with college was nice. Derek teasing Jimmy is uncalled for. Matt looks rough and that makes sense. Matt dumps Paige and gives her weed. Such a douchebag. Alex is a good friend aside from the weed. Jimmy's excuse for getting in the fight is, I'm in a wheelchair. Not a good defense. It was so stupid. I remember when I watched the season for the first time and it's like, what's going on here? He started, well, I'm in a wheelchair. Like, that's not a defense. Paige yelling Alex does not have a future was cruel. Jimmy, you just got beat by a cripple was a great way to shut Derek down. Derek changing his tone with Jimmy was nice to see and calling Jimmy his coach. Well, agreeing to call him his coach. Liberty should not stop JT from doing what he wants. Miss Kwan being nice to Spinner is nice to see. I love JT and Toby's friendship. JT should not talk about his sex life. Darcy is supportive of Spinner. It's nice to see. JT is a great boyfriend for seeing that Liberty needs a night out. Liberty should not have gotten in his car when, you know, she poured the soda down his pants. JT crashed his car after Liberty said she was pregnant. Spinner is so sweet to Darcy and vice versa. JT did not need to go off on Danny. Love JT and Toby's friendship again. The way Spinner opened up to Darcy is cute. Jimmy had no place interrupting Spinner and Darcy. JT breaking up with her may have been much, but Liberty should have respected him more. I'm glad Darcy is supporting Spinner. Again, like, I'm glad somebody's there for him. I'm glad JT is still going to help Liberty with the pregnancy. Craig is too harsh on the band. Joey and Craig's exchange of who's the man and the you are Joey and that's right was funny. Liberty saying JT's parts could be destroyed was a bit much. Craig standing up for Manny was nice to see. Joey went back to his old ways, saying there's no such thing as just friends with a girl. Marco trying to set up Ellie and Craig is still sweet. Craig and Marco catches Joey buying condoms, secondhand embarrassment. Ellie telling Manny to do things, I agree with. Like, if you're here, you should do things. Jimmy doing the head movement behind Ellie after Manny says she's not attractive is hilarious, though. Like, I didn't do it right, but it's funny. So, those are all the things. I didn't really explain the notes because most of them are self-explanatory or just things I wanted to point out about the characters. Side note for when we get farther into this series, when we get to season 10, 11, and 12, we're going to split it up like I did with the seasons. I don't think I split up 10, and I don't think I split up 11 either. But we're going to split up 10, 11, and 12 from the breaks, and we're going to talk about the character development in the first part and then the second part. So just giving you guys a heads up, that's what we're going to do. But we have a while till we get there, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!